Today I'm going to be showcasing another one of the new units, Rias. I have her with the Christmas skin on. Let's just look at her stats. Alright, I have Deity on her. So Deity is probably one of the best trait you can have on her. The other one might be like Scholar. Or actually, yeah, probably Scholar. I don't think any of the legendary or mythic skill kind of works on her. So the reason it's good is because of Ascend. Ascend makes her a little bit more tanky, a little bit more healing. Judgment just add a little bit more damage, but that doesn't really matter because she's already one of the most insane. Actually, I think she is the most insane damage dealer I have. She is what you can only describe as a glass cannon. If you don't know what that term means, it's basically someone with very low HP that's going to get one tap by pretty much anything. Hence the glass, right? Easily broken down. The cannon means that they do crap ton of damage. Glass cannon, that's the term explained. Her HP very low. Even when you have her maxed out, like fully leveled up, she's gonna have about 5,000 HP. That's extremely low. Her armor and her resistance, again, extremely low. It doesn't really go up when you upgrade her. So she's gonna get one tapped by other people's ability. So the setup or equipment that I went with on Rias would be Magical Charm and 2 Pocket Watch. You might notice I'm not using anything to increase her survivability, and that's because she just have nothing to work with. Like I could put maybe the Stone Mask on her so she can heal from doing damage, but because her HP is so low, most of the time she will be getting one tapped. So the Stone Mask is not going to help in that situation. So it's better to just gain your mana as fast as possible and then lower your cooldown as fast as possible. You can see that my ability haste is 65% here, but if you check the passive, she has Crimson Overflow and Demonic Nobility. Those two lower it by another, increase it by another 20%. So when you have her fully maxed out, she is going to have, I think, 95% ability haste, meaning her cooldown just pretty much instantly comes out. The moment she uses her ability, she can use it again. She has 3 ability, all 3 of them very broken. Crimson Denomination or Domination. Champion channels her destructive power, unleashing area damage. That is broken. I'll show you later, but when you fully max it out, she's going to be doing like 11k damage with that skill. Demonic Charm. Champion seductively manipulate her enemy's will. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Maybe it makes them not attack her, or I don't know, turns them onto your side. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it's a good skill nevertheless. Crimson Rain, the queen unleashed all her crimson energy into a massive AoE, dealing insane debuff on enemy. Again, this one also does like 8k damage plus debuffs on the enemy. So even though it says that she's like a support unit, I see her more of a DPS unit. Crimson Blood, increase HP by 200. That's going to do nothing. Demonic Charm, that's her ability. Queen's Grace. On the start and after every 15 seconds, the queen appraises the surrounding teammate, basically buffing your entire team with 15% attack speed, 5% damage, and 15% movement speed, which works well with a lot of units such as Kirito or Goku. And Crimson Revival. This is a very strong skill, a strong passive on Rias. Basically, every time she takes enough damage to die, she instantly heals to 20 HP. Because she is a glass cannon, she's going to be dying a lot. And this skill makes it so that she can, at the very least, survive one nuke on her, so that she can unleash as many attacks as possible. Her Crimson Rain requires Awaken, cast out demonic power towards enemy, dealing massive damage, and again, debuff. Queen's Pride, her Awaken power, again, affects the whole battlefield, significantly boosts all Crimson power, a giant buff to your team. Overall, she's very broken. The reason you want to use this set of equipments instead of boosting other things is she's gonna die either way. So you want to use as many skills as possible while she is alive. And this is the setup that you go with. And that is it for her stats. But to show you how strong she is, I'm gonna go with, let's see. This is like the team setup I have. Before I continue, someone did ask for me to do a showcase or a guide for what is it? For this. Like Wintertown. This is Wintertown Act 2, the one that you need to do for Toji. So the reward here is Toji, and I did it twice. Technically, I tried 4 times. I lost twice and I won twice. So even someone with like a full team setup, such as me, is losing 50% of the time whenever I'm playing solo. So I don't think I will be able to make a guide for beating that stage, mainly because the purpose of a guide is for everyone to be able to do it. And the team that I have set up, I'm going to go extreme difficulty here. The team that you see below isn't exactly obtainable to the average player. So to say like, it's going to be like those stupid memes where it's like, step 1, get the best team possible. Step 2, win. Like, it's going to be something dumb like that. So I'm probably not going to be able to make a guide for this mode. All right, let's just skip there. So Goku, again, very strong starter. He's going to just carry the beginning. Goku is like, he serves similar purpose as Kirito. Both of these units are very good. How do I say it? Very good starter, very good front line. I'm gonna actually move him to the side. Okay, I don't want to use Whitebeard because I will showcase him later in the next video. He is very good. He's an amazing combination with Rias. Because Rias dies easily, Whitebeard is practically a tank. He is a tank, basically. He draws enemies' attention. So I'm going to show you his build in some other video. Probably my next one. Alright, let me put Ace down. And then I have my 3 healers. There we go. So I want to max out my Goku first. And maybe my Rias second. Similar to Kirito. And then everything else can be maxed out later automatically. There's like a bunch of things here, but I kind of already collected. Oh, it's... Wait, what? I can collect them? I thought I already reached my daily limits. Oh, never mind. I can still collect them. That's nice. Candy cane. The most amount of candy cane I've ever gotten from a single stage is probably 11k. About there. It's a little over 10k. You know what? I'm not gonna go too much into that. Let me just explain Ria since this is her showcase. It's getting a bit laggy. There's a lot of things going on. So let me beat this stage so my units can come back. And I'm gonna click on Rias. Okay, let's wait for it to be fully max upgrade. You can see what I'm trying to say when her armor and her resistance very low. Her armor is like, she's already dead. She died. This is wave 11 and she's dead. Okay. Her armor, it's never increasing. You can see it here, 16%, basically nothing. So if she does get directly attacked on, she's dead. Oh, she's fully maxed out. 3 ability. Crimson Rain. Look at that damage. 8k. Okay, you can see that her cooldown is instantly coming off. She's instantly attacking, and because her cooldown reduction's 95%. And that's going to be a lot of damage. To show the damage, I'm going to go to stats here. You can see that she's leading every single unit in terms of damage. Kirito's going to take the first lead, but then, yeah, burst damage to 18k right away. Just broken. Just a very broken unit. She also does buff and debuff and insane DPS. The only thing she cannot do is tank hits. So I'm going to say Rias might be an S tier unit. personally, I would put her in S tier, but she's like different from Goku because she's not like innately an S tier unit. So like Goku, you can just place him down in Act 1 for Wintertown and just win the whole thing. Just Goku alone. You cannot do that with Rias. Oh, Ace took the lead for a little bit there. You cannot do the same thing with Rias because of her lack of HP. So in order for her to be an S tier, you kind of need to build a team around her. So things like Whitebeard or some other tank that would make sure that she survives so she can unleash her damage. Oh, there we go. We're fighting Toji. I'm not even going to use any awakened power. Let's see if I can win this. Okay, she's not dying because Whitebeard's there. Whitebeard's taking the hit. So she's almost dead. Is she dead? She's like at 1 HP. I think she might be dead. Yeah, she just died. Did I win? Let's go. That is victory. Okay, that's going to be it for the showcase. I do recommend you get her, but the best unit that I have so far from the new update is Goku. So I would recommend Goku first and then get Rias and Whitebeard together because they need to be used in a combination. And yeah, there's not really much other than that. Have a wonderful day.